say about a half hour. I don't think there's any traffic today.
Right.
Let's say about a half hour, yeah. We are going to pass the port, so
Yeah.
we'll see all the cruise ships lined up.
I didn't realize that there was so much traffic.
It all depends on how many ships.
Right.
If it's like 4,
Apparently this weekend is going to be horrible.
yeah, 4 or less, it's average.
Okay.
But once you start hitting 5, 6, 7, 8 ships,
Yeah, they said this weekend 8 ships.
yeah, that's March 1st. I think
Yeah.
we're not booking anything. We're like that's going to be one of the worst days of the year. Is
Right.
March 1st. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Everyone's calling now for March 1st because everyone else, all the companies are saying no.
Oh,
Because normally if you were going to book 4 jobs, let's say,
right.
pick up and drop off,
Yeah.
you would only do 1 or 2 on that day.
Yeah.
Because instead of being in and out of there and being in and out of there in 30 or 40 minutes, now you're being in and out of there in 2 hours.
Yeah.
And they don't give us, well, sometimes they'll give us special treatment and the big buses where they'll move the cones and let us go, but we're at the mercy of the port. If they don't want to give us special treatment, we're in line like everyone else.
Oh,
So
wow.
sometimes they give us special treatment and they move the cones and we get to take a little shortcut, but you can't count on that.
It's our first time cruising from Miami.
Oh yeah?
Because when I come here, I usually just rent a car and like go about my way and do whatever I need to do.
Well, you never went on a ship, you mean?
No, well, not from Miami.
What about Fort Lauderdale?
No, I've never been. I think my
No.
parents have been.
Oh.
But yeah, so
Well, you're in for an experience.
yeah.
I would say if you're going to board the ship, did you hire us to take you to the ship?
Yes.
You did? Okay, well,
But it's on the March 2nd.
all right.
No, on March 26th. No, February 26th.
All right, so my advice to people always
Yeah.
is to try to get there after 12 o'clock. I mean, I'm not telling you to change your reservation. We'll pick you up whenever your reservation was.
Because so we have to board at 12:30. So you had said for us to pick up for 10, like whatever is better. You know, you're the one that knows.
Well, those embarkation times that
Yeah.
they give you
Yeah.
are not like dinner reservations.
Right.
Nobody's going to ask you your time.
Okay.
They're going to ask you for your passport
Right.
when you go in. Nobody says, what time were you supposed to?
Right.
Matter of fact, they don't even know what time. That's just an email that you get or some status
Right.
update. And the only reason they give those times,
So that everybody's gonna come out at the same time.
so let's say every 1,000 people
Right.
get a different time. So it
Right.
starts at 10:30.
Yeah.
First 1,000, right? Then
Yeah.
the next 1,000 people will get 11. Next 1,000 people will get 12. And sometimes how they regulate that is the top deck gets the later embarkation times
Got it.
because they paid the most money.
Okay.
So they give them the less stress.
Right.
That's how I look at it, because I ask people what their times
Right,
are,
right.
and then I ask them what cabin you're in, and I can kind of figure it out.
Right.
You know, so in my opinion, like the locals know,
Yeah.
they don't. You know, you're allowed to board the cruise ship up till 2:30.
Yeah.
The locals like to get there at 12:30.
Yeah.
You know, they still got a 2-hour window, and the porters are still there.
Yeah.
The porters leave at 1:30.
Okay.
So for that 1 hour between 1:30 and 2:30,
Yeah.
if you arrive at the ship, you have to bring your own luggage on.
Right.
Which, believe it or not, a lot of people were going to plan on doing anyway. For some reason, some people just want to never lose control of their luggage.
Yeah.
So that's
No, and it's long for them to get luggage apparently.
yes. And then if you're trying to get off the ship earlier because you have an early flight, now you're at the mercy of, if you left your luggage out the night before for the porters, you're at the mercy of them giving it to you.
Yeah.
So a lot of passengers might give it to them when they board, but not give it to them when the night
They leave,
before.
yeah.
And I tell them that too, because we want to be able to get you off that island before 9 a.m. Because
Right.
once 9 a.m. happens, we could be sitting in traffic for an hour and a half. And though you might not be in a hurry, we're always in a hurry, right? So usually if you try to board early, you spend more time. Listen to this. Like you're on vacation, right? You want to get the most out of your vacation. The vacation time should not be spent in a vehicle or in a line,
Of course not.
right? But if you plan on getting to the ship early, you know you'll be spending more time in the car
Yeah.
and more time in line.
Yeah.
If you just spend the day on the beach, let's say, right? Have breakfast, walk around, shop, and then have the shuttle pick you up at 11:30.
Yeah.
Then you get to the ship at 12:30. Everybody that already left the ship is already off the island.
Right.
Now and half the passengers are already on the ship. Now you can just pull in, get out, walk on ship. There's
Right.
no line. So that's what I tell people. But I don't like to say it's stupid not to do it because
So what's the
this
best time?
this is people's bucket list. I mean, if they get an email from Carnival saying be on the ship at 10:30, they want us to pick them up at 9. I mean, and we tell them no. At 9 o'clock, we're taking people off the ship. We won't really pick you up before 10.
Right.
10 is the earliest that we ever pick people up.
Okay.
10.
So
And I think we're picking you up at 10.
yeah, that's
right?
what it was written.
Well, let's put it this way. If we pick you up at 10,
Yeah.
there's going to be a lot of traffic. If it's a weekday, I don't know. Is it a weekday?
Yeah, it's in 2 days.
Okay, so all right. So if it's a weekday,
Yeah.
that's rush hour,
Yeah, no, I get it.
and
We're getting
the ride from I'll show you the ride that we're taking right now.
Yeah.
We're actually going to be taking that ride back
Right.
that morning.
Yeah.
So that whole strip from South Beach to downtown.
Yeah.
Because you really can't get to the island from South
Without-
Beach.
yeah.
You have to go downtown.
Oh, you have to go around.
And then you're actually going past the island,
Right.
We're gonna pass the
Yeah,
island
I
now
know, I remember.
with the ships here, right?
Yeah.
When we come back, the ships will be on the left. We're gonna go over the bridge,
Yeah.
Biscayne Bay Bridge. We got to go to downtown Miami, and you know what downtown Miami's like during rush hour, and even the bridge from South Beach to Miami, because everyone that's in South Beach that's working in downtown Miami are on that street.
Right.
And there's lights there. I mean,
Yeah.
literally, you could be waiting for an hour just to get downtown. And then once you get downtown, now it's like downtown New York. It's the
Right.
same thing, right? So then you could.
So then 10 is a good time for us to leave, or
No, I would say
later?
the later you feel, the later the better that you feel comfortable. In other words, the later the better, because if there's no traffic on that street,
Right.
and everyone's off the island,
Yeah.
and everybody's already at work,
Yeah.
they checked in, right? They're already work. Then it's kind of pretty
so
good.
at 11, you think it would be
11 would be better than 10. Yeah.
I'm okay with 11.
Yeah. All right. So.
Because our checkout time is at 11 anyway, so that way they could sleep in.
Yeah, I mean, or get up and have breakfast and,
Yeah,
and go walk
absolutely.
around for a morning, walk.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would think the later the better. Like I said, it's your vacation, and this
Well, I was
traffic
gonna
is
ask
like
you
this is
anyways.
very typical. Like see
Right.
what we're in now.
Yeah, Montreal is like that too.
And look, it's already lunchtime, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And look at this traffic, right? And that's downtown Miami, right there, right? So it's like this in the morning, but remember, we're not just
yeah,
going.
it's bumper to bumper.
Yeah, and we're not just going from the beach to the island. We're going to the beach to downtown,
Right.
where you actually have to stop a lot because of the lights.
Yeah.
Right now, we're on a highway. I mean,
Yeah.
all right. So remind me to change it to 11. All right.
Okay. I can text you.
Yeah, text me and I won't answer it until I
Yeah.
change it. Yeah. Excuse me. What ship are you going on?
On Carnival Sunrise.
Oh boy.
It's like, and it's sold out, so like it's gonna be full.
It's gonna be crazy.
They said
Have you ever been on a cruise before?
I have. My parents go all the time.
You haven't?
No, it's the first one for the kids and I.
Oh boy. Well, Carnival cruise lines are different than the other ones.
Yeah.
They're more like party ships.
Yeah.
There's a lot of commotion, a lot of drama, a lot of people over drinking. A lot of people.
That's why they put a cap on it now.
Yeah, a lot of people not being able to handle themselves.
Yeah.
You know, so in a way, a lot of people like that, but a lot of people don't.
That's why I didn't take a long one.
Yeah, it's up to you whether you like. Usually the older crowd doesn't like it.
Right.
The younger you are, the more you like it. That's what it is. Yeah. But it's good to get your foot in the door with that cruise. It is an inexpensive cruise compared to the other ones, right? The other ones are big. Carnival's on the bottom over here, and they all go up from there. So if you like traveling by cruise ship and you kind of look past the experience of Carnival, eventually you'll say, you know what, I like it. I want to try Royal Caribbean, or I want to try Norwegian, or I want to try Celebrity, I want to try Princess, I want to try Virgin.
Yeah, my parents have been to.
What's that?
My mom has been to a lot of them.
Yeah.
So she has she has never experienced this one. So.
Oh, well, I normally don't say it, but since you're experienced, you know about what the Carnival Sunrise was.
Yeah, the poop ship.
Yeah, you know about that. I usually don't say that because it turns people off, but
I read about it.
Well, there's a documentary on Netflix.
I didn't want to watch. I know about
I'm glad you
I didn't want to watch it because
wasn't-
I was like, I'm gonna get freaked out.
Watch it when you get home. Well, the whole ship has been renovated.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
But I read
it was
people
really
that
bad.
just went on it and stuff and their reviews and stuff. So.
What I learned from watching that documentary is that the cruise lines are never liable for anything that happens, including death.
Yes.
So if they're not liable during death, they're not liable during anything.
Right.
If the ship loses power and is floating out to sea,
that happened too.
That's what happened.
Yeah.
If it loses power and is floating out to sea, and for 30 days or whatever, and the toilets aren't working and they run out of food, and your children get a disease and die, you can't sue them.
Right.
Because when you buy a ticket on the cruise line, any cruise line, you are giving up all liability because mostly they're not an American company, and that's the way they know they can operate without anything putting them in bankruptcy.
Right.
Because that if that was a regular company, there would have been a class action lawsuit with everyone on there seeking multiple millions of dollars, and the company stock price would have went down, right? That's why the stocks of the cruise lines are always pretty good, really good during COVID. It went down, people bought it, they made money, mostly because they can't be sued. So unless it crashes, which that really doesn't happen, or unless it sinks, you really don't hear any really bad news about the cruise lines because it's not legal to actually accuse them of anything because it's only going to be in the media. It's not going to be in the courts.
Yeah.
So in a way, that's what I learned because the lawyer, all those people tried to sue.
Right.
And the lawyer at the end of that documentary, that's the most interesting part, is the lawyer said, I was unaware that they're exempt from all liability. Like even if your kid fell overboard because they left the gate open and it was, I mean, it's crazy. That they're not, you can't sue the cruise lines. Yeah, it used to be called the Carnival Triumph.
Yeah?
Yeah. Well, let's see. It might be there. Well, you said your cruise is in 4 days?
Yeah.
Well, it might be there today then. Because if it's doing a 4-day cruise, it would be here. Let's see.
Yeah.
If we look to the right, we're going to see all the, whatever cruise ships are here today.
Yeah.
I haven't been here down here today, so it's probably not busy. Because if there's a lot of ships, usually I'm down here. So this is where the ships light up. And you see, there's not a lot. That's why I haven't been down here. There's actually only one ship here. And that looks like it's either an MSC, because I know it's all the way in the front. It's either MSC or it's Royal Caribbean. Because that's there. The first two,
This is where we're going to go get the boat guys.
Yeah, that's called Dodge Island. That's the island that Port Miami's on. One side of the ships has the cargo ships, and this side of the island has the cruise ships. And this is the tunnel to get to the island right here. Right. So you can take
so you really have to.
Well, see, you have to go back there. You see, so you can get the tunnel, which the tunnel goes like that.
Yeah.
Or if you go downtown Miami, you can take the bridge.
Right.
But if you look to the left, right, that's the road coming from South Beach that you'll have to take. So in the morning, that's bumper to bumper right there.
Okay.
All the way to the tunnel. So the later you go, the less traffic, the less time. You would probably get there at the same time. Like if you left at 10 or left at 11, because you'd be sitting in that traffic versus just hanging out.
Yeah.
So that's why the later the better.
I just looked at 10 because these people were saying, oh, it took us like 2 hours.
I know.
And
Not only that, Ubers weren't accepting jobs.
Right.
We had people crying. We had people calling us and crying because we would pick up at a hotel.
Yeah.
And they would see the number on the van.
Yeah.
They would call up and say, "Can you take us to Port Miami? This is in Fort Lauderdale."
Yeah.
And we would say we're booked up today, and they would cry and say we can't get there. And I'd say take an Uber.
Yeah.
No, Uber's not accepting jobs to Port Miami this morning. And then if you think about it, if you're on vacation, you got 12 people in a hotel in Fort Lauderdale, and it's 9 o'clock in the morning, and you have no way to get to.
Yeah. Because that's what.
I don't even know what ship that is.
MSC.
It's black? That ain't no MSC.
No.
I don't think so. I never seen a black MSC. But it's using MSC's terminal. Explorer. Yeah, it's been here a couple of times. I don't know anything about that cruise line. It's kind of small. A lot of people like the small ships. Your ship's bigger than that. That's a small ship. And Sunrise is not really a big ship, but your ship is bigger than that. Yeah, I don't know what. I gotta look into that. I'm curious. Explorer 2. Sometimes they have ships that go to on these off days. They have ships that go to Cuba, and you have to have a. Well, actually, you have a. So you could. I couldn't go on that ship because I have an American.
You're not allowed.
So if you have a.
But we don't. No one wants to go there now because they're.
Right now, no, right? They're gonna.
Yeah.
They're going through a lot of turmoil now.
Yeah.
But as a Canadian, you're lucky in that respect that if you ever wanted to go to Havana, you could, right?
Yeah.
Whether you want to, is a different story.
Oh,
you do? Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's great. Canadian passport's one of the best passports in the world. The second one might be America, but I think just the fact that you can go to places that we can't go to. I think Canadian passports are great. Yeah. This is Star Island to the left, where P. Diddy lives.
Not anymore.
Not anymore. But he's going back there. They didn't take his house. He's gonna go back there.
Yeah, because he still has his house.
Yeah, he still has his house.
He still owns it.
Yeah, so this is where the cruise ships go out, right here, and then you hit the ocean. And these buildings are South Beach.
Yeah. Oh, we've been to South Beach.
Oh, you have? Okay.
Many times. I just texted my friend. I was like, I'm here again.
Oh, good. Well, it's awesome. It's awesome down here.
She's like, I miss home. And I was like, you know what? I came out from in the airport. I was like, it does feel like home.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, my friend,
most people that move here are people like you that have visited so much that are realizing I know South Beach or Miami or Fort Lauderdale just as much as I know back home, and it's much cheaper here. Even though it's expensive in South Beach, but because of your money exchange, it's probably cheaper. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like your $100 is probably our your $100 is our like $60, right?
Oh no, it's the other way around.
Right, you're right. Right,
exactly.
Right. Yeah, you know what I mean. Yeah. So our $100 is your $60.
Yeah.
And that's hurts. That hurts. Matter of fact.
No. Your $100, I went to the exchange. It was 140 Canadian. Your money is higher than ours.
Right. So you lose $40.
Yeah.
But I thought you lose. Well, no, I was right because I said 60.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was right.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So in other words, if I have 100. And you have 100, it's only worth 60.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, it's $40, 40%. That's terrible. It's one of the worst it's ever been. But, and on top of that, they put the, let me see where I'm going. Hold on.
Caution, red light camera ahead.
So we're going to go north, right?
Yeah.
I just wanted to take this way.
It's okay.
Yeah, sometimes I take Oh, you're on 76th. Okay, we're gonna take.
We're on 77.
Yeah, we're gonna take this. I like coming this way.
Okay. See, I think
Right, and I'm not in a hurry today, so.
No, not at all.
So we're gonna take Collins all the way down.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Yeah. So another thing, then you know when you by coming here that most places put the tip. No, they put like a service charge on all the drinks and the food and everything. And then on top of that, underneath that, you see tip.
Yeah.
Right. Well, that's something they do in South Beach. I don't know that they do it where you are in North Beach, but in South Beach, every place you're going to eat and drink, if you wind up coming down here, you're going to get a check that's probably expensive. The food and drinks are expensive, right?
Yeah.
Then underneath that, it's going to say service charge, and that'll be like a 20% or 25% fee of that, right? Yeah. And then on the bottom of that, it'll say tip. So it really, I mean, you could cross out the tip.
And it's the 20% charge.
And literally, if you wanted to, you can cross out that service charge.
Right.
And what happens is the waitress will say, "What are you doing?" And say, "I'm not paying the service charge. It's ridiculous. I'm not paying." And they'll call the manager, and the manager will say, "Ma'am, most people don't have a problem paying this. We're going to allow you not to pay it, but if you're not going to pay the service charge in our restaurant, you're not welcome to come back here." And then you could say, "Fine."
Right.
So just know that.
Okay.
It's not legally binding that you pay that service charge.
Right.
It might be a little embarrassing, you know, but who knows? And I don't know if you care. But if you don't want to pay it, yeah, if you don't want to pay it, you're on vacation. They're making tons of money down here. If you don't want to pay it, you can cross out the service charge, cross out the tip, and say, "Here's $10 to the waitress." Right. You know what I mean? That's, that's what I don't. Yeah, I don't double. I don't tell them I'm not paying the service charge. I just don't tip.
Right.
But,
and you give it to the waitress.
And I just give it to the waitress. But no, if I'm paying the service charge, I'm not tipping.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. But if I was gonna not pay the service charge, and the waitress wants tip, they want cash anyway.
Right, of course.
You know, even though Trump did just pass a law that you're not taxed on it, I don't know if they're honoring that down here. Who knows if they're honoring that? But normally they would get taxed on the tip, but Trump passed a law. Now the waitresses, anybody that works on tips, you don't get taxed. So that might help them. I don't know if the owner is following it or what. So I don't know, the last time were you here since the pandemic?
Yeah.
Okay, because Collins Avenue used to be a two-way.
Yeah.
That last street. But now I can't make a left at Collins anymore.
Oh.
No, I'm sorry. I can't make a left on Ocean anymore.
Oh.
It used to be a two-way.
Right.
And during the pandemic, they made it a one-way because of, I guess, to keep control of things.
Yeah.
And they never turned it back. So now all the places on Ocean are suing Miami Beach to open that up to two-way. See, those people have to make a left. So that sucks, kind of. You used to be able to drive back and forth.
Yeah.
Now you can only drive this way, which we're not going to do because we have to go that way.
Yeah, yeah.
Right. But if we were coming, actually, I don't know. Actually, it depends. Now that you're going to switch,
I do love it.
maybe we will come back down this way.
Right.
And if my schedule allows, we'll drive it on Ocean Drive. We'll drive it on Ocean. That's the street it used to be a two-way, right? That's where Versace's mansion is. That's where Mango's is. Where Mango's is, and where Clevelander is, and Wet Willie's, and all the popular spots.
Yeah.
There's a lot of popular spots on Collins too.
Yeah.
Are you guys coming down here, or are you going to stay up there?
I don't know yet, because depends on how they can walk.
Listen, there's nothing to do up there where you're staying. Do you know that area?
Yeah.
It's all apartments and condos.
Yeah.
And I think there's a free bus.
Yeah. Is it free?
I think the Miami Beach Shuttle.
Okay.
I think it's free, and across from your hotel, you're gonna see. That's a parking sign.
Yeah.
But you're gonna see signs. Like, you see that sign right there? That's a city.
Transit.
That's a city, Miami. That's different. But if you just keep looking at these signs, and it tells you where to catch the trolley.
Okay.
It's more of a trolley than a bus.
Okay.
And as you look here,
They'll get a kick out of it.
yeah, you should definitely do that. You don't want to stay up there. You need to come down here.
Yeah.
I mean, if anything, they just built a nice outdoor gym right on the sand. They have volleyball. People are playing volleyball.
Because last time we came, I think we stayed around here.
Yeah, I mean, all right. Well, I'm just saying, unless you are staying, I didn't look where you're staying. I just know you're staying on 76, 77th. But if unless you're in an unbelievable resort that has a pool
No,
and
it's just close to the beach and it's maybe quieter because I was traveling with my parents.
because you're not. I mean,
It's like-
today you're probably not gonna. Well, maybe it'll warm up. It's actually gonna. It's 12 o'clock. So
Yeah, it's gonna warm up a little bit.
I mean,
but I mean, even walking is gonna be more comfortable.
yeah, everybody still has jackets on. You
Yeah.
see, but yeah, I'm gonna take my jacket off probably when I drop you off. I'm taking this off. I've been driving since 4 a.m.
Oh, wow.
And I only have one other job at 3, and then I'm done for the day. But I'll take my jacket off now. But it was cold this morning
Yeah.
here. I mean, Florida cold.
Yeah.
You know? not like you guys.
No, and that big blizzard, I was worried that the flight would be canceled and everything.
Well,
But,
good
like,
thing.
they
You know,
moved
if you're
one
gonna,
time.
you know, a lot of people are flying Flair and Porter,
Yeah.
and their flights are getting canceled. They're losing their luggage. Those 2 airlines are in deep shit. Oh, careful. Those 2 airlines are not up to par.
No.
So Canadians are going back on Delta and Air Canada because there's a lot of flights in Delta for Canada, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because
they're trying to-
because Delta shares Air Canada's terminal in Fort Lauderdale. I don't know about Miami, but I
Oh, they're
pick
next
up.
to each other.
Yeah, I pick up most all the. Is Delta next to Air Canada in Miami
Yeah,
too?
I thought so.
Well, you know, I don't know why Delta has a special relationship with Canada. I don't know nothing about it, but I know passengers that don't care about money that are from Canada, they always fly Delta because Delta is the most expensive way to get
It
here
is.
from Canada.
Yeah.
The next cheapest is Air Canada,
Yeah.
and then it goes Porter and Flair are
Yeah.
underneath there, and those are the ones that are having the problems. Yeah.
Was it Flair? I think I went to last
Flair,
week we went
I don't
to
even know.
Tampa.
I don't even know if Flair's in Miami. Flair's in Fort Lauderdale.
Yeah.
And I don't
Well,
even
no,
know
but-
if Porter's in Miami. Is Porter? I don't even
No,
know.
I think because they fly in the smaller airports, Porter and Flair.
Yeah.
I think we took Flair.
Flair and Porter probably are not in Miami.
No, I think last year we took Flair to we took Flair to Tampa or St. Petersburg.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I've been hearing a lot. Matter of fact, these passengers a week ago
Yeah.
were crying. They were going on a week cruise and they
Oh,
lost
this is where we stayed.
all their luggage. And I keep a suitcase in the back.
Yeah.
You'll see it. It's a polka dot suitcase.
Okay.
And it has a change of clothes. It has a snorkel, a mask.
Right.
I gave them all the clothes out of it. My clothes, yeah. And I said, the girl was crying, thank you so much, thank you so much. I'm like, well, I know, you could buy clothes, but it's gonna be expensive to buy clothes on the ship. Because they were going from the airport to the ship. They had no time to go shop. I said, you know it's gonna be expensive to buy clothes on the ship. You can buy them, but it's gonna be very expensive. And I don't know if you're gonna get reimbursed by the airlines. That was Porter. Porter lost their luggage. And when I picked them up,
And it's not a big airplane. Like, how do you lose that?
well, I mean, I think they're in a market that I don't know. I really can't even say. I don't know that business, but you know, I would think the bigger airlines. Wow, look at that unmarked cop. Look at that. A big airline is less likely to move you. I think
Yeah.
less likely to lose your luggage. Yeah. But I did give them all my clothes, and then when I picked them up a week later, they gave me my clothes back.
Oh, that's nice.
And they all thank you. We used your Nike shorts. We used your flip flops. We used your sweatpants. We used your t-shirts. Yeah. Why does this guy have his blinkers on? What's he doing?
Le séance est là, c'est la plage, juste là. Ouais. Je dis, le séance, c'est juste là. Derrière. C'est l'autre rue après. ก่อนเราเกี่ยวให้เจ้าเห็นว่าเขาที่ให้เวลาเบิ่งอะนะเป็นก่อนเขาอยู่เขามาอยู่บักแล้วouais, ma tante est quand même
start. I'm gonna help. I think it goes on this street because
On Collins?
Ocean Drive ends right here,
Yeah.
and then Ocean Drive comes in. Watch, I'll show you. Look down this street.
Yeah.
See that yellow building's in
Yeah.
the way?
Yeah.
That's Ocean Drive ends.
Right.
See? And
Oh,
then
okay.
and then you got to come this way, right?
Yeah.
So Collins goes all the way up,
Yeah.
Florida. This is the beach street, really, right? So
Yeah.
now these hotels are on the ocean now.
Yeah.
Before, Ocean Drive was on the ocean.
Right.
Now these hotels are on the ocean.
Right.
So what we have to look for is start looking for signs that we'll look for one that says trolley. And you can get off, I guess, Lincoln. Are you familiar with Lincoln Road?
Yeah.
That's the mall,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, that's
Out
all the stores.
Yeah, so really, to me, South Beach is like from Lincoln Road this way.
Yeah, so I can get off at Lincoln. do a little
Yeah,
shopping.
Lincoln. Yeah, because then you could go this way and shop. It's much.
Yeah.
It's better for the locals go to Lincoln Road.
Right.
The tourists kind of go here because it's
Right.
more expensive. The quality's not as good.
Right.
But down the street, at dead end. I mean,
You know,
It's-
this is all we always come here to shop.
yeah. So you know, Lincoln Road would be.
Amira?
Lincoln Road would be where you want to get off the trolley, I would think. And then you could go down Lincoln Road, or you can go to South Beach.
That's where we got the juicy stuff.
I'm glad I came this way. This way is longer, but at least you get more perspective of what's going on now.
Not that one. She was like telling me she had like her itinerary of where she wanted to go and shop.
Oh yeah?
And I was like, yeah, you figure it out with grandma.
All right, look, what's this sign say? Look
Where-
at this sign.
Her dad was kidding and she was like, oh yeah.
Look. See these people waiting with
Yeah.
the suitcases?
Okay.
What does that say? There it is, right?
Yeah,
Collins Express.
yeah.
There you go.
Trolley stop.
Yeah, Google it. Collins Express.
Yeah. No, not that. Airbnb. Drop off the luggage. No, they were gracious enough for us to like go bring our luggage, but check-in is at 3, and she said, "Oh, someone just checked out, so we have to leave."
Oh, that's great.
So she said, "You could bring your luggage."
Oh, this
after-
is an Airbnb?
Yeah.
Oh,
So she goes, "You can bring your luggage after like noon,
yeah.
and then like you can come back and."
Nice. That's good. So
Yeah.
things are working out good for you so far. Welcome to America.
Thank you.
It's the way it should be on vacation. Everything should work out.
Yeah. Because at the beginning I was like looking up Ubers to go, and then I was like, but we're 7, so I'm gonna have to book 2 Ubers.
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
And then
Yeah.
they're older,
And they're
then
not,
I'm, like,
and not only
they're gonna
that,
be stressed.
they're not going to be together. It's
Exactly.
going to be very hard. And you got to do it from 2 different phones.
Yeah.
You can't do 2 Ubers on the same phone.
I can't.
Yeah, so I mean, it's not good for groups over 6, and it's even 6. I mean, you guys all look like you're reasonably sized, but
Yeah.
even if it's 6 and there's 1 or 2 people that are big, you still can't do it. You could do 6 if it's normal sized people.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
once it's a big person,
But then not even the luggage, right?
well, it's also if you don't have a lot of luggage,
Yeah.
so you'd be all right with an Uber XL if you had 6.
Yeah.
But a lot of people go on cruise ships, especially for 7 days, and they bring 2
Yeah.
big suitcases and a carry-on. And if you have 6 people that have 2 big suitcases and a carry-on, you're not going to fit into Uber XL.
Right.
I mean, that Suburban is an
Yeah.
Uber XL.
Right.
You're not going to, even with the 3rd seat, you're not going to fit it.
No, because then the trunk space is so small.
Yeah,
to
so
sleep.
it's only good for 6 people if you have small like luggage like you. You guys are traveling right. You know, you have light luggage,
yeah.
easy luggage. You guys look like you're professional travelers. The more professional the traveler, the less luggage. That's just what I see.
I don't do souvenirs. I don't do
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
we're. At this time, we're like doing the vacation.
I mean,
like,
people-
I don't have an itinerary.
Yes, it's the way to do it.
Yeah.
People bring stuff on vacation more than they would use if they were home. You know that. You know what I mean, right?
Yeah.
Like they think they're gonna change every day. At home, we don't even change every day. We wear the same shoes sometimes, same shirts, right?
Absolutely.
And if we and only if there's a reason to change, we will. Like, is it ready to go in the laundry? No, I'm wearing it again. Right?
Yeah, need it. Kasi yung pag-iniya. Kasi pinangkin ko, kin ko, to be full, just like in marami niya. Makakahanap daw.
Laser alert.
Si Pasa, si Bon Poon. Bon Hong. Why macam ni pan ni?
It's actually going to be a beautiful day today. This is
That's what
actually.
I'm thinking. Like, 'cause
Listen.
if we're gonna be walking around, at least it's not
Listen,
so hot.
this is
that
going to
it's-
be one of the best days of the year. I can feel it right now. For it to be 12:30 now, yeah, it's going to be great. Look at your phone. What does it say in full? Look under the weather and see Miami. It must be 75 degrees already.
Well, it's in Celsius right now. Hold on, I was like 15 is what?
It must be 75, which is great. I mean, 75, 80 is the best. It must be 75 now. It was 50 this morning.
59
Fahrenheit.
Yeah.
All right, so it's still cold. It is still cold. Yeah. It is still cold. But this sun has such an effect that it's every hour it's warming up 1 degree. I'm sure right now.
Yeah.
Every hour it's warming up.
But
If you check that in an hour, it's going to be 70 degrees.
Yeah.
Which is great.
But I walking in this weather is good too.
Mhm.
Like, when it's too hot, then you can't even.
Actually, by the time we get to your hotel, everybody will be in shorts and t-shirts. So you start looking at what everybody is wearing, and by the time we get to your hotel in about 20 minutes, everybody will be in shorts and t-shirts. Yeah. So we're halfway there now. We're at 36th Street, so we got another 30 blocks approximately.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna pass Fountain Blue. You know Fountain Blue.
Yeah.
We're gonna pass that in that's at 45th, so
Yeah.
we're at 41st. Another 4 blocks. We're gonna pass Fountain Blue.
I see. There's ours. How far is Key Largo from here? Like 2 hours?
Key Largo. It's kind of in the beginning of the Keys, so I would say
An hour and a half?
I would say an hour and a half from South Beach.
Yeah, from South
maybe
Beach.
maybe 2 hours from here, Where you're
No,
staying?
She says she has like friends that live there, so
It's about if they want to go from Key Largo to South Beach,
she's gonna get them to come here.
maybe 2 hours.
Yeah.
Maybe, yeah.
Ouais. Mais pourquoi tu m'as pas dit, moi je serais venue plus de poids d'abord? Mais ici pas à côté, là, on est pas dans la même rive. Clear water. It's a little cold today, Tim.
Yeah, this is all fountain blue right here.
Yeah. Fontainebleau.
That's where they filmed. That's where they filmed The Bodyguard with Whitney Houston and Kevin Costner when they were on the balcony.
Yeah.
Yeah, the fountain blue. Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna go out and eat, like, I get it.
There's another trolley stop. See?
Yeah.
be there in 10 minutes. 9 minutes.
Okay. Where?
K8 and K8 and
Salt. White salt. So these are mostly condos, or
Yeah,
just-
mostly condos. Condo. That's why I said there's not much going on here. Every now and every
Condos?
these are condos and hotels, but most of the time you'll find a little strip mall
Yeah.
somewhere in around here, or maybe some little places around here like this.
Right.
This place over here, but not like a big shopping area.
Yeah.
Not a lot of tourists. A lot of these are locals,
Yeah.
or people that are just coming to stay in a
Right.
hotel and stay there. Very Jewish over here too. Very
Yeah.
Jewish. See all the Jewish, Hasidic Jews.
Yes.
Very acidic. Very acidic.
They're everywhere.
Yeah, very acidic Jews. Yeah, that acidic Jews. This is kind of old Miami Beach. Like these buildings are really old. A lot of them renovated.
Right.
Like this one, Casablanca, has probably been here since the 40s, maybe older. See, they have to renovate them. See that one?
Right.
They're so old. They're by
Yeah.
the beach. I mean, it's terrible that they should just really knock them. Eventually, they do knock them down. But if they don't want to knock them down, they got to do that. Oh,
He did not look. He did that.
wow. Yeah.
Hold on.
This is a public beach access right here.
Right.
But a lot of times you can't access the beach because they have,
private,
like
yeah.
if you look, watch, see there's nowhere to walk into the
Right.
beach from here, watch.
Yeah.
They do it on purpose
Yeah.
because that's kind of for them, look.
Right.
So that's another thing about this area.
Yeah.
Look at the robot delivering food.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, see how they block it off over here, watch.
Yeah.
See that fence, see that
Yeah,
gate has
you're
got a
not
gate.
allowed unless-
You're not allowed, right. So, it's a public beach, but good luck sometimes good luck trying to get to it, right?
Right.
There's the beach, like right there, right? That's the boardwalk,
Yeah.
and that's the beach. But because this is all private property,
Right.
they don't want nobody, a lot of people don't want nobody walking through, so the city buys property and makes it public access. They usually
Right.
put a
Yeah, like where we are, there's a park.
yeah, they put like showers, they'll put bathrooms, and they'll put a little sitting area, and then you're allowed to access the beach. And that might happen every couple of miles. So if you look where you are,
Yeah, well, I'm right by.
oh, you already
Yeah.
you already know where the access is?
Yeah.
Oh, good, good.
Where? Where? Tầm sập của em. Rồi bà sẽ ra cho bà đây nhặt nằm địch nói. Vâng leo cho nhặt nằm địch nói của em. Bà đây nằm trời. Vâng địch nói đây nắng làm của em. Nó cái bên nắng của em. Tình bên nắng của nó. There's a night on. 24 hours at night.
So I would think anything around here,
Yeah.
it's a half a mile. So anything around here you could probably walk to. This
Yeah.
place is great. Carrot Express. I love Carrot Express. If you don't know what Carrot Express
What is
is,
it?
you should go there.
Okay, what was it?
Google it. Google it. Carrot Express, 72nd Street, Miami Beach. That's where you should go eat. Yep.
Okay.
Carrot Express. I love it there. I got one right by my house. I go to it all the time. I have the chicken Caesar wrap. Yeah, all of this you can walk to, yeah.
Yeah, and they were really good too at the Airbnb. They gave me a whole bunch of a listing and stuff, a whole bunch of stuff.
Are they waiting for you or is it empty?
No, it's empty.
So you have a code to get in?
Yeah.
When we get out, when we stop there, try to open the door as soon as you can.
Yeah.
I don't want to leave here unless I know you got in there.
Okay.
Yeah, burgers and shakes. This place, yes, been here a long time. That must be good. Actually, yeah, there's a public beach access right here. It's a big park.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a big park. I think this is it right here. Yeah, I think right after this is how you get on the beach.
Yeah.
Yeah, right there. This is the public beach access right here.
Right.
So the trolley would be on Harding Street, the next street over.
Okay.
Since Collins is a one-way here,
Right.
it would be that street. See Harding?
Right.
Because Harding turns into Collins.
Right.
So, look, there's the trolley right here. Look at that.
Oh, there you go.
And it's got the map.
Perfect.
Hold on. I'm going to let you jump out and take a picture of that map. Hold on.
Buenos Aires.
Yeah, it says free ride. So, well, yes, I'll take a picture of that.
Okay.
Take yourself for that. You don't need this anymore. You're all right, you're good. You know that these car seats are here. Sorry. thing is, you got to find out how often it comes.
It says, I just checked online, it says every 15 minutes.
That's
Not that bad.
yeah, but I don't know about that. I haven't seen one yet. I've been looking.
Oh no, I saw one.
You saw one? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's great. Every 15 minutes, and then you know you should. Yeah, you'll be able to get one on the way back too. That's
Yeah,
great.
we'll figure it out.
Yeah. So basically, you know what it is? This is where it turns around.
Oh, okay.
See, that South Beach trolley doesn't go anywhere that way.
Right.
See? So it goes down Collins, it turns around, and then when it comes home, it'll drop you off. When it comes back, it'll drop you
Yeah.
off at that stop. That's your stop.
Right.
Yeah. All right, so you guys are right up here on the right in the middle of this block. I think I've been to this Airbnb before.
โอ้เนี่ยที่ตัวนั้นบนโอ้โหที่เรามาซื้อเอง
Actually, I think you're allowed to make a left. You're allowed to. I think I'm allowed to make a left on that. When it's a one way, you're allowed to make a left on left. Yeah. I think that's the law in Florida. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I've been to this before because I remember there was no place to park. So
The destination is on your right. Arrived.
it's probably right here. Let's just double check. 67610.
Yeah.
Yeah, this looks like it is.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna let you jump out.
Yeah.
All right, and everybody can jump out and go with you, and I'll put the luggage on the sidewalk and wait for you to come back. All right?
Do I wait for you to open the door?
Yeah, I have to open the door.